gloves because they're covered in mold. Last time I used my little chainsaw, apparently I packed up too quickly and I forgot to clean it up, so I've just had to ungum that with a lot of oil and stuff. Working now. So I don't know where I'm going to put these branches when I cut them down. So let's do this. And a lot of the fruit is rotting on the tree. There's branches there, sweetie, you can't get through. Don't be like me. I might plant some beans. Be careful where I stand here because I've got all the little society garlic under my feet. Moldy mulberries. Hopefully now that I've cut back the mulberry tree and I know this is able to drain nicely, we might get some beans growing along this side. Same friend has given me some lovely bean seeds Thanks, Paula. Oh, there's little critters in here. That's good. Healthy soil. And then we'll do another row. And when they get a bit bigger, when they sprout, I'll put a what will I do? Trellis. I'll put a trellis up for them to climb on. Planted. Just realised I recorded that last one in slow-mo, so that's absolutely genius of me. And it's just started raining, so I'm going back inside. Okay, so here's what's inside after those few cuts. And that's why you're going to make sure you clean everything out. So I'm going to do that now because I won't be cutting anything for a little while. Okay, I've just used a slightly damp cloth to pull everything apart, wipe it all out. I'm not interested in restoring it to as new condition each time. That's not me. But everything is good and clean, and then a little bit of oil, and then put it all back together. Okay, that's not dirt, that's mould. This is North Queensland. So, I need to get some new gloves.
It's annoying. The two from yesterday must have pulled their phones.
I reckon. Okay, I have a little conundrum. All of my rattle pods have just dropped dead. Okay, so that's one thing. Every single one of them. There's another one there, another one here, 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 over here, up there. They've all just dropped dead. This whole bank of weeds has also dropped dead, other than the ones right over on this side. Okay, and then we come over here, and these two previously incredibly healthy lemongrass plants have just dropped dead. This little euodia has also died suddenly, and this, we'll call it the right hand side white mulberry, has dropped dead too. This butterfly vine that was doing so amazingly is dying off. And then we come through here and we can see that one whole section of the left hand mulberry is dying, so, and all the leaves are yellowing, so I'm expecting that it's going to go the same way as well. Anything in a pot is fine. These, I can't really, the walking irises or whatever, they're okay. The ground orchid is okay. But there's a million of these guys popping up. I don't know what they are. But they are everywhere. And then through, oh dear, just saw that this whole section of this leptospermum has died, so I wonder how far up that will end up going. And back in here, my Spirit of the Anzacs grevillea is looking a little worse for wear, so I'm not sure if it's going to make it through. It's a bit hard to see in this light. There we go. It's not usually quite that silvery, so I'm concerned that it's dying. Citrus are all looking fine. These two grevilleas here and here are looking as bedraggled as usual. Nothing special there. Let's see if I can even make it through. We've had the most intense rain for a couple of weeks now. Well, the pumpkin and the loofah are still up there. This branch did not come down in the rains, but it's not looking great. It's dropped further. This one, I can't remember what it is. I'll look it up. It's got these tiny little flowers. I wonder if I could chop it right back and save it. I'm not sure. Those butterfly vines in there are doing okay. Oh, there's a whole heap of native passion fruit which needs to come down. That's weeds as usual. The weeds doing fine. Can't see any tomatoes there. Not seeing any pumpkins, just pumpkin vine. That lemongrass might be dying as well. I might try and get it out of the ground tomorrow and try and save some for the freezer. Yeah, that whole top of that one has been beaten up a bit. It might need to be trimmed back. Loofah has decided to regrow up here. Yeah, feels like a lot of effort was wasted, but at the same time, I can't imagine what it'd be like if I hadn't done anything. Well, it's almost enough to make me cry. We didn't have any flooding. We didn't have anything really genuinely bad happen, but I've lost a lot of plants because the ground has just been soaked, and the ground has just been soaked and couldn't hold any more water, so effectively the roots have just been sitting in mud. Like, really, it's really gross. So I thought I'd come out and sit under my dead and dying mulberry trees, surrounded by there's my two dogs, surrounded by my dead lemongrass and my dead little euodia. Yeah, it's not what I wanted. I'm trying to be positive, trying to think that, well, this means I get to do a bit of a garden redesign. I get to mulch up and put some beautiful mulch that I know is from good hardy Australian trees to build up my soil. I will be creating a mound along this side before I replant anything here. Yeah, basically really tough plants or things in pots. That's pretty much what survived. My vanilla plant, my vanilla orchid is actually really thriving. My curry tree that I just got my feet up on its pot at the moment, it's going great guns. All of the, like as you would expect, the galangal, the ginger, the turmeric, that's all doing great. But yeah, the only mulberry tree to survive is the one that I was going to pull out. So I will have to maybe make a decision on whether I try and move it or whether I do still pull it out. It still just can't stay where it is. I have to cut the callistemons, the bottle brushes along the back fence down by about half to save them. Yeah, it's going to be a huge job, but yeah, it looks like this has turned into, instead of restore my garden, it's going to be replant my garden. What an adventure. Yeah, I don't know if I have the energy. I was a different person 3 years ago when I started this garden. 5 years ago? What is it? 4 years ago. Yeah. It's not great, but I have noticed today, I thought all my rattle pods had died, but actually some seeds have fallen in pots, and so there's a few growing in pots, which, because I didn't have much hope for any of the seeds that were in the soil, because the soil is just anything will probably be rotting. Oh, did my dog just drop a log in the background? Great. So distracted. She knows the next door neighbours just got home and they haven't let their dog out yet, and so she wants to play with her little friend, and it's really cute. She's just crying at the fence. But yeah, the rattle pods, some have dropped seeds in pots, and so those ones are surviving, and within 12 months we will have repopulated. That ground cover. What else? Yeah, some of my it's a weird bug on me. It's a spider. Oh, gross. Some of my butterfly vines have survived. I haven't even been able to go down the side and check, but I'm pretty sure all those ones will, because they're in raised garden beds. Some of the lemongrass will still be savable. The stuff that wasn't sitting in water for a long time, I won't use that, because yeah, we've had 1 or 2 local deaths from melioidosis, which is a soil-borne disease that just thrives in the wet. So, which is why I wear those big boots when I'm gardening, especially in summer. Yeah, that's where we're at. So let's do this next strange journey. Okay, I do have the tiniest little good news story. Look, some of those beans have sprouted in spite of them getting dug up by the heavy rain and uncovered, so we'll see how they go. And my candy sparkles is reshooting. So look at that, look at all this new growth going up there. I can't wait. That's made me happy. So that's one that will go, one new plant to go in, ready to go. And all of the, well, these ones didn't fare so well, but all of these others did great. But yeah, look at the turmeric. It's just living its best life here. That one's got a bit battered by the wind. It was very leggy. My galangal is loving life. So that's a contrast to all of this. Yeah.